Ladies and babies, welcome to this adorable game. We've got here is Recettear, an item shop's tale. It is a game. It's been out for a minute. Oh yeah, you see down there, 2010. So it's been out for quite a minute. But I'm just now getting around to doing a nice little LP of it. Because this game is adorbs, and you play as a little girl who runs an item shop in a world of RPG adventurers. So rather than being the hero of the RPG, as it were, you are the merchant. And that's just an adventure in itself. So, I've beaten it before, but fuck that, we'll start a new game. Oh, for the love of... She is still asleep. Does she really not understand how important today is?
Marble, I need another bite. But I can always find room for yummy candy. Memorable.
Reset is... okay. Ellipses. Wake up, please.
Hey, who ends it? Oh dear. Good morning.
Hey, what? Oh, right. Yeah, the intro. That's right. It goes in the backstory after this part. So it's just kind of throwing you right into it. Just, we're opening a store? Who knows why? I'm just a little girl. And there's a fairy. Oh, but relax. All will become clear in this web of mystery.
Oh, we did? Oh, yeah, we did.
Merde, of all the... Listen, go wash your face and make yourself presentable. And join me downstairs in the storefront.
Okay, I'll be right down.
That was either a laugh or a goat noise. She eats like a goat.
Hey, sorry I kept you waiting. Okay, Tier, let's open a shop right now. Capitalism ho!
A little capitalism ho. Patience, Reset. It is a virtue you will need. We need to take care of a few matters before we open officially.
Huh? Nandayo?
Well, I somehow doubt that a store without anything to sell is going to attract all that much business.
Oh yeah, we don't have anything to sell. So, what do?
To start with, we need to establish a stock of items for the store. If we have nothing to sell, we cannot claim to be much of a shop.
That's true. So where do we go? What do I do? Where am I?
The best way, I think, would be to visit either the town market or the Merchants Guild. We need to give our regards to the head of the guild regardless, so that should probably be our first stop.
Oh, that's the place run by the old guy.
The guild operates as a wholesaler for local merchants, so if we stop by, we can purchase our initial stock. It would not hurt to give our polite regards to the guild chief either, especially since the guild is the organization that allows us to operate here in the first place. Well, she's just all over this business.
Okay, let's do it.
When you want to leave the shop, head to the front door, currently located in the upper right corner of the store. Currently? Okay.
Oh, but I wanted to leave through the window like an action hero. To eternity and...
Shut the fuck up. Reset the game.
Oh, but we just started. Whoa, I can move, I can run, I'm a hyper little girl.
Button 4, change the camera. Hey, they weren't the guildmaster. He just left. He better be going back to his place, because that's where I'm headed. Oh, yep. Get on back there. Let's do it. Itakimasu!
Hello.
A girl and a fairy. You two are... Yes. You're Recettear and that loan shark. No, he's not a grifter like Watto. Nah, he's got that lumberjack demeanor about him. Well, that is not, an incorrect assessment. Could I ask that you refrain from calling me a loan shark?
That's right, mister. She's not a fish. She's a fairy. Get it right.
Ha ha ha! Forgive me! Partners it is! So, how are the preparations for running that shop coming along? Quite well, thank you. In fact, we plan on opening today, so we stopped by in order to show our gratitude for your help. Bully! You two know what's what. If you have any problems, let me know. I'll be glad to help. We appreciate your kindness, thank you.
We appreciate your kindness. Thank you very much. Arigato.
Not a problem! At all! So, you came straight here to pick up some merchandise, right? Well, up the counter then. Let's get you two sorted. This is our first time stocking up. Our funds are limited, so do not go completely overboard. I recommend purchasing no more than 10 items. Think you are? Some kind of business mogul? What's the guild? Well, oh god. A guild is essentially a group of people in the same kind of business who cooperate with each other. One another. Since the prices on items can vary from store to store, it's hard to do business if there isn't a base price between them, right? That's what the Merchants Guild is for. We manage wholesaling and keep prices stable throughout the city. That's why we require that everyone who wants to do business around here register with the guild. Don't worry. Your store, Recettear, is already in the books. It ain't all just paperwork and red tape, though. Now that you're a member, you can pick up stock for your shop here. You get access to a few other benefits, too. Oh? We're here to help, so feel free to make use of us. Okay? Yes? If there's anything you don't know, just ask. You do all these things. Fuck it. No. I was gonna get rid of the new tags on every clicking model, but no. You'll see how it unfolds. Worn sword, long sword, daggers, staves, bows, spears, gloves, clothes, robes. Okay, so in new game, in the regular game mode, you have a time limit. You have to hit landmarks for funds at set intervals. So just starting off, got limited monies. You could just go with a couple of clothes. 3 clothes. 2 raincoats. A wooden armband. About what? A worn sword and a rusty deck. Wow. Oh, that a rusty dagger would be worth twice as much as a worn sword. And the occasional burk. And, let's go with, like, normal accoutrements. Normal stuff. Stuff for the whole family. Right then! Will that be all?
Yep, this is perfect.
We shall return when our stocks run low again. Ha 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 ha! Get out. Here, a little something extra, as a startup gift. I found it under my refrigerator. Alright, little lady. Give 'em your all.
Capitalism ho!
Well, Adam Smith would be proud of us at any rate. Oh look, it's fun and educational. Education fun. That's how it goes. Very well. It is time to give you a crash course, as they call it, on the basics of running an item shop.
Okay, what do I do first?
First, we need to put some items on display. If we do not have our goods out for people to see, you know what I'm saying, we can hardly expect the customers to buy them after all.
So I just need to get near these counters?
Just so. Once you know where you wish to place something, choose what you wish to place in that spot by pressing the primary button.
Primary button?
You will understand when you try it. Trust me. Now remember, what you place will affect how people perceive the store. So think carefully before you place something.
Right.
Now then, to start off, why not line up what we purchased on one of the counters?
Okay. Nah.
I'll put some... hat. Yes, tell me about the storefront. Recette, may I speak with you a moment? She's always flustered.
Sure, what is it?
Those counters by the window. Items you place there are visible to anyone passing by on the street. As such, putting eye-catching items, the sort of thing that makes you think, I want to buy this more than anything, on those counters, is a core principle of running a shop like this. In a very real way, those counters are the face of the shop. And what is placed there greatly affects interest in our business. So choose what to place there very, very carefully.
Oh dear. Oh, goo. Wow, I never thought about it like that. Okay. I'll be careful.
More hats, bread, clothes, armband. I'll take the bread up. Oops, I'll put the trinket. Then once you walk in, you see bread. Better believe it. Yeah, clothes, more clothes. Raincoat. Like that. Alright, that should do for displaying our wares.
You sure it doesn't look dumb? I do.
Do not worry, everything looks good enough for a first attempt. Now we need to teach you how to actually sell things. Please go sit at the counter.
Righto.
Okie dokie. Boop. Well then, the items are in place, and now you need to learn how to actually sell things to people without embarrassing yourself. Well.
Okay,
So to start with, I will lecture on the actual process of selling an item we have displayed.
Yes, Professor.
If the students do not listen, they do not get any credit.
Right.
What? She said okay. Goddamn. Settle down, Tear. Don't need to tear into her like that. Now then. When a customer enters, be sure to greet them with a nice big
Irashaimase!
Welcome.
Welcome.
Greeting the customer helps them to feel comfortable and relaxed while in the store. Their comfort is fundamental to our business. Remember that as we continue. Now, a typical customer will find an item they want on our displays, and then they will come over to the counter to pay for it. Let me demonstrate. Could I get this, please? I don't have that. Where did you get that? Why aren't you selling that? What they want will be in the target window. You will also be able to see the name and the base price. Pay close attention to that base price. Also, if you press button 3, you can view expanded information on the item in question. Consult the custom.exe program included with Recettear if you wish to check or alter your button configuration.
What?
Focus, Reset. You are off the fucking chain as it is.
Okay.
Now then, next, you must decide what price you wish to offer. In general, you want to try and name a price higher than the base. I would imagine, yes. Try naming a price, if you will.
Z.
Boom. Oh, goddamn. Tear! You likely notice that the base price serves as your default. To raise your offer, press up.
Press up? Okay.
Boom. What now? Yes, very good. That is how you adjust your offer. Your offer is crap, though. It is a sale, and you get a bit of experience along with the money. If your price is too high, however, a customer can simply walk out. Learning to determine the proper price, there lies the challenge. Ugh, there are a couple customers that are inherently difficult. And a couple types of customers. Learning to determine the proper price, there lies the challenge. Now, if a customer disagrees with the price, but not so much that they want to storm out, then you can negotiate. Remember what I said about comfort earlier? That is the key here. Offer a price, but do not make it so outrageous that the customer feels you are not acting in good faith. So, if they disagree but stay, offer a new price. Ideally, you will lower your offer a little, and they will take it and give you a sale. Some customers may just be trying to sniff out a better price, when they are really willing to pay your initial price, however. Whether or not you risk testing that possibility is up to you. How long can you keep haggling? Well, that depends on how regular a customer the person in question is. As we are starting out, you will not be able to haggle for very long. But, after customers begin to trust us a little, you can haggle for a longer period of time. Well, time to put theory into practice. I'm not sure if I'm going for sultry or deadpan professional there. Maybe I think I'm emoting too much with that sultry voice to be deadpan professional. I guess she's just a sexy fairy. We got it. I mean, look at that midriff.
Okay. Welcome.
Could I get this, please?
Okay, pick a price, right? Needs to be higher than the base price. Up button.
Boom.
Yeah.
Good. At this level, a customer will likely buy immediately. Alright then, now for the fine art of haggling. Theoretically, what you wish to do is lower your price slowly. As I mentioned, there's a limit to how long you can haggle. The idea is to deduce a customer's desired price, and go from there.
You say deduce the desired price, but how do I...
A large number of stores sell at about 30% over base price. It is not a hard and fast rule, but people will usually accept that price level. Usually. If you manage to go over that, you will make a lot of money, but you do not want to risk driving away a customer. Right then, so as a customer, I am haggling. Okay. Could you make it a little bit... could you make it a little bit cheaper?
Okay, you gotta make it cheaper, not too cheap.
Perfect! Well, that covers just about everything. Now, let us put the entire lecture into practice all at once. If you can sell me an item, you will be ready for what lies ahead. Oh my god! God damn it, Tear! Where did you get that? I would like this, please. Yeah. Ugh. She's too savvy. I'm gonna go for 25%.
Thank you. So to steal sword for this many picks.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Tear. Come on, we'll be doing plenty of this. It's the same thing. She likes it. Alright then. Can we do thing? And that is essentially how it goes. You are quite good for someone who has never done this before.
Really?
We still have a little bit of time left today, so let us go ahead and open this door proper. If anyone comes in, simply handle them in the same way that we just practiced. If anyone comes in, alright.
Well, are you sure it'll be okay?
Do not worry. As the saying goes, salesmanship is more of an art than it is a science. You learn as you go. Now then, I will open us up. Whoa. Excuse me. Go on and sit at the counter.
Okay, day.
Oh, Jesus, girl. How many permutations? One person. She saw the window stuff and came in for the bread. Boop bop. Boop bop 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 beep. Excuse me? Try to play me.
Yay!
Congratulations. You did well.
I sold stuff. I can never look at myself in the mirror again. Me, Recette, I sold stuff, like, to people. Hey, Tear. I'm so happy! Gambatte! I did it! Papa, I did it! And that's how we started running an item shop. Oh, you're wondering why we started an item shop at all?
Not especially. Okay, fine, yes.
Well, to explain that, you need to understand how Tyr and I first met. Coin.
Easy Game Station presents A Tale of a Fairy and a Girl. Another item shop. Oh, Tyr, your boots are ill-fitting. Oh, Recette, what is wrong with your shoes? A little mushroom in the corner. There's a little mushroom stool, I guess. I hope it changes faces when you sit on it.
Let's see. Yep, the calendar says it's been 3 months since Papa left. I don't get why he suddenly said, I'm gonna be a hero, and then took off without saying when he'd be back. I really hope he's okay. I'm getting lonely. Ugh. Well, I shouldn't worry too much about him. The best thing about him is how tough he is. He'll be okay. What? Papa wouldn't knock. Who is that?
Your papa don't knock and your mama don't rock and roll? No. No, they do both things.
Yes, who is it? There's nobody here. Wait, what? At my feet?
Good evening. You are Mademoiselle Recette Lemongrass?
Miss Fairy?
Pardon me, but I'm the one asking the questions. Again, you are Recette Lemongrass?
Yes, I'm Recette.
My name is Tyr. I'm an agent of the Terme Finance Company.
Finance company? I don't know what words are.
I am here to collect payment on a loan paid out to your father. Here is the contract and my identification.
Loan? Repayment?
In plainer terms, I am here to get our money back. If you are incapable of facilitating repayment, this house will be seized as collateral in order to repay the loan.
facilitating collateral seizures? What? But Papa isn't here. He's not here.
He's not here. Yes, I see that now. Monsieur Lemongrass disappeared following a fracas atop the local volcano, so we assumed he might have returned here. Oh, swell. That bodes well for my pappy. Even if he is not, however, the contract covers this eventuality.
Covers this?
Yes. Quite. As the sole remaining member of his household, we shall require that you pay his debts in his stead.
But how am I supposed to? I barely have enough money to live by myself.
She pretty much just dropped into her lap and said, yeah, your dad's gone. No one knows where he is. He's on top of a volcano and he disappeared, so do the math. Yeah. Naturally, we're not demanding it all be repaid at once. There is still a small amount of time before any payment is due. Therefore...
Am I gonna get sold off in parts to distant foreign lands to repay Papa's debts? I wonder if I can survive with only 2 internal organs.
She's got a dark mind. She's aware of this organ black market here.
Maybe if I eat a lot of spinach that can replace my blood and... No, but I don't want to be a sailor. What am I gonna do?
Please listen to me for a moment. I have no clue where you were getting these ludicrous ideas from. But I would never do such a thing. Quite the opposite, in fact. I was sent here to ensure that you wouldn't have to resort to such, well, absurd methods to pay us back.
But what?
I have been sent to support you to the fullest of my ability so that you may repay the debt via labor.
What?
Is that her catchphrase? I mean, capitalism hoe is supposed to be, but she says what? A lot. She's awfully confused. That ditzy little girl.
But I've never worked a single day in my life.
Experience has no bearing in this case. This? This sounds like a different kind of labor. All that matters is whether or not you were willing to work. Just gonna put her to the streets.
Oh.
If you do not wish to work, then that is it. The house is Termes, and I will have to ask you to leave the premises. As the saying goes, those who do not work, do not eat. So, Miss Lemongrass, which will it be? Work or the house? The streets or the beat?
I'll work then.
Splendid. Put this on.
But I don't even know what I could do.
Well, actually, I already have an idea on that front. You sure do, Tyr. You're going to be my bottom bitch. Goddamn! You are aware, of course, that the city is an adventuring hub. So, like, the docks. In addition, this house faces out onto one of the main city lanes, the red light district. Therefore, I propose converting the house into a item store.
Item store?
You are the item.
Really?
Reset. Did you hit the reset? Oh. Mademoiselle Lemongrass? I was only gone for a little while to do market research. Where could she have gone? I'm being silly. Of course she fled. Why would she not? All I did was threaten to take away everything she ever knew and loved. Asking her to turn the house into an item shop was foolish. Even if it was to repay the debt. The poor girl must be terribly confused. And on top of that, her father is probably... Yeah, most likely. He is probably ellipses. Wait, outside?
Bonk, 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 bonk. Nah. I'm adding it. Yanus, it's done. All it needed was 2 more smacks with this mallet. Hey, Tear. Look, it's done.
What is that?
It's our shop sign, of course. Doesn't it look cool? You can't be a shop without one of these, you know.
Yes, well, it is quite well made. However,
I've always been good at making stuff.
be that as it may, while the sign is nice,
Huh? Is there a problem?
Well, the name, are you quite sure you thought that through? It's the name of the game! Oh, now I get it! It's why they call it that! Oh boy. Learning is fun.
Well, we're partners, right? You said so. So put Recette and Tear together and Recettear. Isn't it neat?
Well, that is to say, the sentiment is commendable, but...
It's the 2 of us opening the store. So the name should reflect that, right? You don't like it?
Really, it is not that, but, well, that is...
Then it's decided. Recettear, ho!
Recettear. Mispronounce it even slightly, and... Recettear? Racket? This job is going to be even more absurdly difficult than I originally suspected, I fear.
Recettear? Oh boy, I want to shop there! And so fairy suddenly entered my life. One thing is for sure, this sure wasn't gonna be dull. Unlike my wits.
Merde. How is it possible to sleep this much each day? How?
Dear. Let's do the very best we can.
Recette! Wake up!
Who's on first?
She doesn't know Laurel and Hardy, does she? Maybe she does. Interesting that this fantasy world keeps making references to Earth. Our Earth.
Oh dear, right. Good morning.
The clock does not have a good morning hand. Recette, you are the proprietor of an item shop now. You must learn to be responsible and not sleep the day away.
Right.
Why in the name of heaven are you smiling so much? The smile you had while sleeping is just getting bigger.
Oh, no reason. I just think I saw something nice in my dreams. Dear, let's give it our all.
Well, if you really are dedicated to making this work, wash yourself and meet me downstairs. Wear something nice. Shake it a little.
Will do. So I have an item shop and stuff. It's all cool and awesome. So what do I do now?
That is up to your judgment. If you sit at the counter, we can open immediately. Or we can reorganize the shop. Or we could even go search for new stock. Around town or elsewhere.
Elsewhere?
Wait, you can do elsewhere yet.
Yikes, that's a ton of options. How do I choose?
It is as I said earlier, running a place like this is more of an art than it is something you can simply follow a map through. Well, I mean... Simply pick something. We will deal with that with what comes.
Well, okay.
Alright, we will deal with what comes. Next time.